Working on the Concept 2 rower. I'm going to give you a little tutorial on this. When you get it set up, we'll pull down the screen, make sure that it's facing you. You can turn it on by hitting menu, and we'll pretty much use just the just row feature. So you can select that, and that brings up our screen. You'll have your time at the top, your average per 500 meters here, and then whatever units that we're tracking. So we've got meters right here, but you could also cycle through, and it could be watts, it could be calories. Calories or meters are probably the two that we'll use the most. Again, the other features, the handles should be up here, taking the tension off the chain, so that's how it should be stored. When we're using them, we can pull that handle down and set it into the cradle, and it can stay there between classes or during class. Now we've got our resistance on the side here, so it goes up to 10. I like to keep it around 6 or a 7 for most people. That's going to be plenty of resistance for them to maintain their form and technique for the duration that we are using them. So let's keep it around that level the majority of the time. We've got our stirrups that we can get into with our feet. These are adjustable, so the smaller your feet are, you're going to pull it up. The bigger your feet are, you're going to push it down here. When you get set up, you want to make sure that you kick your foot up into the strap first and then set your heel down to get it out. You would lift up and then pull out right there. And then you want to have those straps secured around your shoelaces by pulling them in towards the center. To push them out, you just push the buckles out and that loosens them up. So now that we've got our setup in place here, we're going to talk about our technique. For the technique, when you get set up, you want to think about the deadlift, okay? So meaning my arms are straight, my back is straight. I'm going to use my legs first to drive my hips back. I'm sitting up tall, maybe even with a little bit of a forward lean on that. Okay, so this is a good exercise to practice. Okay, do I have that initial position right where I'm bracing my core, I'm keeping my arms straight, keeping my back flat, getting tension on the chain. Once you have that down, then we're going to incorporate the arms. So it's legs first, and then we're going to pull the arms in to the bottom of your chest with a slight lean back at the end, and then arms back in, reset. So it should be a nice long pull, keeping tension on the chain, hips back first, pulling with the arms in second. As I'm working, I'm keeping my stroke rate, which is measured here, somewhere around 25 is usually a good number. If you get it up above 230, we're probably going too quick on that, but we're focusing on nice, long, strong pulls with a lot of tension on the chain.